Once he's ready.
Who?
Once he's ready. Once the king is ready.
Is that defect?
No, you're the king.
What is this brown shit in my
You're
cup?
for sure the king.
Is that your cup that you let?
Dehydrated Coca-Cola?
Is that your cup that
Wolf
you
Cola?
let expire?
Sponsor of Astronomicon 3, Wolf Cola.
I wish that was the case. So today is our last one of these.
Last one, 1 week. 1 week.
Well, not 1 week.
We will be in the Astronomicon Hotel setting up. No, 1 week for us.
Ooh.
A mere 8 days for the kickoff.
Oh, there's only 8 days till Astro.
9 days until Astronomicon opens its doors for the third time.
You know what came in today?
What?
Beach balls.
I saw them down there.
I
saw them
up.
for the pool party. 1 to 5. That's Friday, right before. Come take a dip. Come
They're
have a drink.
Astronomicon branded beach balls.
They are.
The first, last, and only Astronomicon pool party
Yes.
accessory.
Yes.
Or novelty.
There'll be a few accessories there.
Look who's here.
Bring it. Bring it. Let's see it.
Look who's here.
Bring it here.
This is Melvin's little brother.
Yanni.
Yanni.
Say hello to Yanni, everybody.
He'd be his cousin. He'd be cousin Yanni.
Yes. Cousin Yanni's
Look at
here
that little
to
nugget.
hang out with us.
Dustin of Astronomicon.
Yes.
Mike of Astronomicon. There's a delay.
And
watching
Yanni
it on the
of
TV.
Astronomicon will be at Astronomicon 3, February 7th, 8th, and 9th. Wyndham Garden.
Wyndham Garland.
Garland.
It's a Christmas show.
Wyndham Garden. Yes, good.
I'm not a big fan of this delay, Mr. Defect.
What's the delay?
Like, talk and do something, and then
on
it's
this?
there. Yeah.
It's just only a slight delay.
It bothers me.
You could still just talk.
It bothers. I can't look
Like
at it now.
it's gonna be good on this.
It's like watching a movie when the voices don't match up with the.
Well, stop watching yourself.
I
and
have
just
to.
Talk.
I'm now gonna. Now,
I can't be without my phone. I need my phone. Well, then
I
you're
need
just
to be
gonna
with my
have to
phone.
leave.
Sir, I know you're
just gonna
checking your
have to
Grinder
leave.
account.
Yes. This isn't tail feathers.
that's another clever
Yeah,
one.
that's right. I got you. You got the sickest references ever.
Yes.
So, what are we here to talk about? You're just going to read tonight?
I'm just gonna. Yeah.
You're just going to read tonight?
I need my phone.
I think we should dedicate it to the fans and call in, see maybe favorite Astro moments.
I want to know one of two things. If you've
questions they might have.
Yeah, we can do a Q&A.
734-744-8210 is the number.
And ask me anything.
Yeah, see.
AMA.
If you have any questions, if you want to give shout-outs to Yanni here, if you want to tell a favorite moment of Astro 3
Defect
or who
is
you're
taking
looking
a
forward
picture of the video screen instead of us, which is going to make it obvious that it's not.
Defect. Look, I have Yanni
He aims for. He's like my mother-in-law.
wants
He's
to
like,
chill.
I'm going to get this awkward face.
Hey, guys. Right, jeez. Hey, Yanni. Yanni was in that picture. So, yeah, you ain't got nothing?
I don't really have, so here's what happened.
We're doing all the...
Here's what happened.
The logistic sides of it now. All the fun stuff is is out the door. Now it's all the I'm gonna punch you stuff.
So today, well, we were supposed to have Jamie.
Yes.
So I will shoot him a text, but they are planning a triumphant return to
Ashtrays and action figures.
Yeah.
And do you know when that's gonna be?
Oh, here's a question.
What?
This is why the chat is my home. Do you have to be staying at the hotel for the pool party? And the answer is no.
No.
You can buy your ticket to a wristband. You can buy your wristband to the pool party for $5 at the registration booth or the hotel lobby.
Come on, get it out. You need some swig?
I wanted some water, but now it's just a holder for my phone.
That's cola. You want this one here?
Is that mine?
I don't know.
I won't drink another man's.
That remains to be seen.
So you can buy it, I think, maybe even all the way down there at the pool itself. You can definitely buy it at registration. You can buy it from the hotel lobby registration desk. And so, yeah, there's an answer. We have a call. I don't want them to wait long.
Refreshing. All right, here we go.
Let's jump right in.
Candace, Denver, Colorado.
Hey.
Hey. What's up? What are you calling about?
So I have a question for the VIPs.
Okay.
For Astronomicon.
Yes, ma'am.
I know them.
So you can take a photo op,
Mm-hmm.
and I was wondering, does it count for Jude?
Hey, Jude. First of all, it is a selfie or an autograph. Can you hear me, honey?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so it's a selfie at the table with them or an autograph. You choose. And
this is the ticket that comes in the VIP
you get a cool
that she's
ticket,
talking
and
about.
you will give it to whichever handler. In your case, it's Jude.
James Jude Courtney, I'm assuming.
Jude McCartney,
Jude
who the song was about.
Oh.
Hey, Jude.
Oh.
Which actually is John Lennon's kid. Whatever. Written by McCartney. But no. So, yeah, you just give them the ticket, and they'll rip off the little tab, and they'll keep it, and then we'll reimburse them, and then you can get your selfie with Jude.
Yes.
I don't know that I would call him Jude, though.
I don't want to call him Jude. That's like the middle name. Like, that seems like, are you his family or something? Like, look.
Oh, I've known him. I don't know if he was Jude.
I knew him when I was little. He doesn't really know me anymore. We used to call him Jude. He moved to Hollywood.
His mama calls him Jude. I call him Jude.
I'm going to call him what his mama call him. I'm going to call him Jude.
But yeah, Jude. Jude is include. You include Jude.
Jude is include.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right, then.
That's a good question, though. Thank you for calling.
Thanks for
We
calling.
will see you in a week.
Yes. I hung up quick.
That's a good one.
I'm sorry. So, yeah. Anything more in the chat?
Does VIP get you? Love you, Nico. See you. Have
just
fun.
Wanted to go live, too.
I don't know.
He just wanted to go live.
You can text Janie and see if he's alive.
Oh, see if he's going to call in?
He can call in.
Okay.
You can call in at 734-744-8210.
Yes.
So
that's a Jamie thing.
Next question. Does VIP get you into the pre-party? Yes. Yes, it does.
It does it.
VIP gets you into all concerts at Astronomicon.
It does. That is true.
VIP gets you into the pre-party featuring the MNE mashup and more. It gets you into the Back to the 80s party Friday night, and you darn tootin' better believe it gets your hiney hole right into that killer karaoke.
Oh, my gosh, you sent it again.
I did it on purpose.
Hiney holes.
This time it was in reference to adults, I would hope.
Yay.
So there you go.
Not fun.
That's
not fun.
Question.
Oh, here we go. We got Fred from New York here.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Whoa, that was hot.
Hey, Fred. What you got for us, Fred?
I was gonna ask a different question, but I have something more relevant now. Jude, I have an interesting piece of cosmic coincidence for Jude.
Jude.
Okay.
Because the previous caller said Jude.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
That is why. It is because of that. Correct.
Why you were calling? That's why you were calling.
You're calling because she referenced him as Jude.
No. You misunderstood. Initially, I was going to call regardless. I had a different question.
Love ya.
But then you
segued now into the Jude combo.
Jude implanted a seed in my mind.
Hopefully not.
Really instantaneously blossomed into this question, or more of a statement that I'm about to present for you guys.
All right.
I'm going to have my finger here real quick.
Is it going to get inappropriate?
It's not going to get inappropriate. In fact, I'm a bit offended that you're making that judgment. I mean, on what basis are you making the judgment?
Let's get with your statement. Let's get with your statement.
No. I have a new idea now. I have a new seed that is blossomed. This is what I'm interested in now, because I want to know what is it about this call that made you think I'm playing possum.
Because you just keep talking and long-winded, man. I've done a lot of these shows. It tends to happen, man. It's okay.
It's just who I am.
I love it.
That's
Do you want to go back to Jude?
I haven't hung up yet. I wanted to hear your comment on the Jude.
Hang on. But it is a talk show, is it not?
Yes, we're talking about Astronomicon.
So why would talking be grounds for...
That's a very valid question. Are you coming to Astronomicon February 7th, 8th, or 9th?
You know what? Let me see what I can do. It's in Michigan.
It is Sterling Heights, Michigan. A hop, skip, and a jump away from New York.
I can't promise anything. I don't like to make empty promises.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, indeed.
Fingers crossed.
Anyway, gentlemen, my penny farthing just came out of the salt. So I'm going to take a full spin.
All right. Well, you have a great night. Thank you for watching and hanging out with us. We hope you check us again soon.
Jeez.
I wanted to know what the Jude one was, though.
Yeah, but he just kept wanting to do other things here.
That was pretty cool.
How about this one right here? Hello, who do we have here?
This is little Jamie Madrox all the way from Hey, man, how you guys doing?
How are
little
you,
Jamie? How are ya?
Good to hear from you.
Doing good.
Doing good. So, we are approximately 7 short days from me and Mike moving into the hotel to start setting up. 8 days from the kickoff pre-party, which you will be hosting alongside your brother, Paul. And a mere 9 days away from Astronomicon 3 opening up. How do you feel, bro?
I feel like as we get closer, the days are going by faster and faster and faster.
Okay.
And I feel like I'm going to go to bed and wake up, and it's just going to be it's going to be Thursday already of Astro.
And then you go to sleep, wake up, and it's Monday, and you're already at your house, and you're like, how did I even get here?
Like, how in the hell did that just happen?
Yep.
I'm excited.
That's why we had to make the documentary last year so we could remember it.
So let me ask you this.
Right.
What are you most looking forward to at Astronomicon this year, Jamie?
Can I take a guess?
I think I'm gonna have to go out on a limb, and I'm gonna have to say Kevin Eastman.
Okay,
am
all right.
That's a good one.
I thought he was going to go
I am
Tom
most
Atkins.
looking. Yeah, well, you know, I mean, that's an undying love for Mr. Adkins,
Yes.
but there's something about Kevin Eastman. We've talked about this a couple times, and every time I say it, it's just like I'm either willing it into reality or whatever. But he is the Stan Lee of Ninja Turtles. I mean, him and Peter pretty much are the Steve Ditko and Stan Lee to like your great setup, man.
Yeah. No, and it's
Absolutely.
cool. I'm really excited. That one to me, as we all know, is a big accomplishment.
It is.
So-
it is.
I think so too. I mean, I know we have way more. I would say on wrestling superstars. I mean, obviously Alexa Bliss is nothing to shake a stick at for saying that. I mean, she is a renowned worldwide wrestler that I'm sure a lot of young lads and lasses can't wait to meet in person and get their picture and get autographs from. It's just that on my level, I tapped out of the wrestling a couple times. Although I am excited to see Lita and Brutus.
Brutus is going to
Owe me a Coke.
Yes, Brutus is going to be giving James Campbell from the Riff a haircut.
Oh, thank you. I
wanna
thought he
see
was going to
that.
try to come after me, and we are going to have to duke it out there for the Astronomicon
Oh
title.
man.
So that's exciting.
That is exciting. That's cool, and it's awesome that he's down to do that. He's just like one of those fun, lovable, kind of awesome guys that is always down for flavor. If you follow him on Instagram, you will know about him and his man thongs and being out in the snow and cold temperate weathers.
Yes.
I told Mike the other day, I was like, I don't know why you're getting him a shirt. He's only going to rock a Speedo at the pool party. And he's like, no,
Right,
he'll wear
at
a
this
shirt.
point,
I'm like, no, it's Speedo.
I'm like, he'll wear a lifeguard shirt.
He'll wear a Speedo,
Oh,
maybe
man.
some boots and gloves, glasses.
Oh, God.
There's nothing covering up that pasty.
He needs an Astro thong.
Oh,
man.
yes, I told him.
An Astro thong. That's what he needs. It's a simple request, but the man is a good man, and he is all about entertainment and making sure that everybody has a great time. So that alone, I'm excited about. I had no idea about that, to be honest.
Absolutely, yeah. He's actually an AstronomiConversations alum. He's been on the show twice.
Absolutely, and it's kind of cool to know that just know that Brutus is going to be in the giving haircuts, bro.
Giving haircuts.
Yes.
That's good. That's an accomplishment
pretty
in
cool.
life for a wrestling fan.
Absolutely.
That is pretty cool.
Absolutely. I
I know.
like that.
Yeah, I was going to tell some other stories, but I had to redefine my.
Save those for
Yeah. There are other wrestling stories. It's just about people taking bumps and stuff like that. But the things that people do to just have memories. But yeah, that's great. Absolutely.
Absolutely, my friend. Well,
Yeah.
that's good.
So are you guys? Let me ask a damn question.
Here we go.
Okay,
Here we go.
okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Are you guys?
Yes.
And you can pick with no specific order.
Okay.
Are you guys getting something signed up or tagged up by someone in attendance of Astro 3 this year? And if so, do you mind me asking who? Because I want to know.
You want to go first?
The only autograph. So typically, I don't do autographs.
Yes.
Okay,
He's a picture man.
Yes,
he is a
I'm
photo
a photo
op
man. So you better believe I'm doing Alexa Bliss, Kevin Eastman, Clerks, Anthony Michael Hall. I'm going to try to get photos with as many as I can. But
that's awesome. You know what? I should have said that. I should have said that. I should have said signatures or photos because I forget that. In some cases, photos are more popular than signatures. At least they have become over the last decade or so.
With social media, so everyone can show off.
No.
Like myself, like, look,
like,
there's me and that person.
Right, because anyone can forge an autograph, but clearly, unanimously, that is me standing next to that particular star. And so, I should have rephrased it that way. You have a healthy list there, Michael.
Now you have notoriety by proxy.
But realistically, I don't even post my Astro photos anywhere. Like I have a group of them, and I've never posted them anywhere. They're just for me.
Oh man,
I think I've gotten 2 pro photo ops.
To each his own.
Like because we go to all these shows, Jamie. So I'm like, I'll wait in line for 2 hours while Dustin's doing promo, and I'll be like, all right, I met Justin Long. And I've never posted the photo. Like I
just met Terry.
Right. I just get hype, but I never post it because really it's just for me. But the one autograph I will be getting, much like I would say everybody in this conversation, I will be taking a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comic book, and Kevin Eastman will autograph that for me.
Yes.
And I will get that some graded.
And I know that Dustin and I have talked about it on AstronomiConversations before, but I can't stress it enough how in the comic community how important it is to have CBCS on hand, witnessing signatures, so that those can be yellow tabbed at the top, and not only that option, but that Team Eastman rolls with a CGC representative as well to verify those signatures. So you walk away in the comic book community. You walk away with that yellow tab at the top. That is a certified signature, ladies and gentlemen. That's important to the comic book game. For some people, just go to cons just to get autographs and leave. Yeah. They're not into playing video games or taking pictures. They're there to get their autos and what they want and everything in agenda, and they're out. Everybody has whatever floats your boat. I've seen it takes all kinds, and that's awesome. Dustin, what pictures or autos do you want?
I will be getting an Alexa Bliss picture. I will be getting a Kevin Eastman autograph.
Okay.
And I will be getting an Anthony Michael Hall autograph on my limited edition Blu-ray of Weird Science.
Wow.
Very specific.
Damn.
Very specific.
Oh, yes.
That's awesome. Is
Very
it the
nice.
Shout Factory one? Because or the Scream, Shout Factory, I believe, is the one that did it, right?
I think you're right.
Send me a picture later on.
Are you on Google right now? Is that what you're doing to me? Your Google references?
No.
I know he does. No, he pulls it. His references are sick.
Come on.
His references are sick.
Right. He had the 13 seconds to be like.
Oh, he did. No, he could.
Yeah, I have a cool time delay button over here.
You know the owner and proprietor has definitely got to do some history or some looking up before he calls in, and he's got to test us.
Right.
Know where we're at.
No. The reason I was asking is just my inner nerddom knows that Scream Factory is a subdivision of Shout, which is synonymous with releasing and putting out a lot of really cool I guess you'd call, for lack of better terms, I don't know what they're called, repressing of really good movies now with like letterboxes or pardon me, what's it called? What are the tin steel books? What I say letterbox? That's the frame.
That's footage. The frame up there.
Yes.
But like steel books and like special, like they'll go and holler at I want to say Jason Edmondson or whatever, however you say his name, and they'll contract him to do new artwork, and it'll be like People Under the Stairs, the fill in the blank anniversary edition now on, you know what I mean? So I'm wondering, do you have one of those Weird Sciences like that?
No, I do not. I do not have the deluxe box set with the bonus features and the bra to put on your head.
Oh wow! I didn't even know it came with all that now.
And, no, it gives you that, and it gives you the candles and the little doll that you can clip together, so you can make your own Kelly LeBrock.
Wow, that's actually kind of cool. I actually told Michael earlier today that I want to get Anthony Michael Hall to sign as Tommy Doyle too.
Okay.
On a collective Halloween piece that I want to keep maybe that I want to start this year at 3 and then let it grow as we go forward. And can you imagine when we get to Astro 10, how many Halloween alumni SIGs is going to be on this, whatever it is?
I just had a little bit of a heart
Astro
palpitation
10
when you said
is what he said.
Astro 10.
Jamie
You don't have no
Madrox,
palpitations,
we are
sir.
7 days away from being at Astro 3.
We're talking at Astro 10.
See, this is why he
But
looks
he's
into the
not
future.
wrong. We are already planning Astronomicon 4.
It's true.
And so
I know.
10 isn't that far out.
That's true. It's not that
Yeah,
far.
well, you get what I mean. I'm speaking in longevity. I'm saying that if you were to be a Marty McFly and be able to hindsight it, you would say, "Oh man, that was a cool idea to do that."
We would.
or something. We've talked
We'd have
about another cool idea like
We'd have a West Coast Astronomicon 2029 coming.
Oh, my goodness.
Look, it gives him a heart attack. I'm like, let's do it, man. I'll go out there and promo. We got this.
We talked about a cool thing too, like once upon a time, like one of the ideas that popped up was an official Astronomicon autograph book. Like an actual kind of like how you would do back in the days with like a senior yearbook.
Or
people come and autograph the tome of Astronomicons years past.
Yeah, but you could get you could get your own. Like everyone can get one. Like we just have them available or something, or it comes with a VIP something, or we talked about it or whatever. But what a great idea, so that people can have like
a yearbook
this
you add
continuity
pages to.
Right.
Yeah.
This is my Astronomicon. These are the
like
autographs.
it could be a binder where you add pages to it, or actually have it be a binder where you could put your 8x10 glossies in there, because I know a lot of
it's
cats
got to be
collect that.
scrapbookable, you know. It's got to be
Wrestling fans are
scrapbookable.
synonymous with 8x10 glossies. They love it.
They do like an 8x10.
I used to collect the crap out of
The
those.
higher the gloss you get, the better.
Yeah, the more shimmer, the more sheen.
No.
You know
The
what,
more
Tony?
money,
Can
sir.
you run that gloss machine 3 times? 3 times, Johnny? I don't know that I can do that.
Can you bring down the real
crazy.
shiny
You don't-
Marty
you don't have
Jannetty
that-
11 by 17?
You don't got
Right.
that rare quadruple gloss.
Right, you ain't got that. That's actually against
Nothing
the
like
law
that
now,
sheen in that
Johnny.
gloss.
You can't even
love
autograph
it, though.
those things. They're
Yes.
so...
Again, but
Slip and
everybody
slide.
likes their own thing. I know a lot of people are gearing up and bringing their Funko Pops of select people. I've even heard people talking about bringing in some old action figures.
Yes.
Man, the ideas are out there, and I think they're all interesting and refreshing in their own way, because it just it's an example of how individual everybody is, but at the same time it all melts down into that collective pop culture vibe, man. It's a really good thing.
Speaking of Funko Pops and vintage toys, Pops and Vintage will have a booth at Astronomicon.
Yeah!
So do you want to give us a little preview of what I can expect to purchase there?
Yeah. No, yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? I've been watching some of the great,
He gets a
like
little ruthless.
like Zombie Sailor and Bobby 80s and Mike Vintage, and I've been watching a bunch of these people, and I've been seeing how they put it down, and I like their style, and I want to get down with that. So yeah, I might be doing some previews and showing people some stuff that you could potentially look forward to if you're going to swing by the booth.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. Well, good
Very
stuff.
nice.
Well, thank you for
Jamie.
calling us. And the last thing we'll do is we will plug you and Mr. Monoxide.
He's going to be right next to it.
Ashtrays and action figures.
Yes.
Not only
It's true.
live to close out Astronomicon
At
3,
Astronomicon.
but you guys are planning to do a social media takeover sometime between now and Astro?
Wow, that's interesting. Okay, yeah, no, we're you know us. We are pro Astro everything, and I don't want to discredit what you said, but I also want to just point out that Monoxide. Word has it that Monoxide of Paul's Pops will have a booth as well, and I think that's cool. There is a serious speculation among the hallways of Magic, and I got to say that I'm just as anxious to see his booth as everybody else is, I'm sure. So let's not forget about that. And yes, me and Monoxide are doing ashtrays and action figures live, man. It's gonna be gonna be something
it's
else.
gonna be good.
It's gonna be a first time doing it.
It is going to be good.
And we're excited, but we're excited to do it, and I think that's cool too. So you tell me what day the Instagram takeover shall begin, and we will start letting people know, man.
It starts when you show up for the pool party at Astronomicon Friday, 1 to 5.
He just shows up and whips his Android right into the hot tub.
There is no hot tub.
There is a temperate pool.
There's a wading pool.
In the middle
There's
of the
a lazy river. There's
What?
a girthy water slide.
Very
A lazy river.
Well, it's more so a lazy.
There's a little
figure
wading
eights
pool.
per
There's little
se.
toys and sprinklers and stuff, and then there's a kids area, and there's
It's more like a
all
lazy
kinds
trickle.
of picnic and food and table area to do. your biddings.
Honestly, at the end of the day, what I think is really cool about it is for those who are going to make the trek out to Astronomicon. Not everybody lives in the tri-state metropolitan Detroit area.
You're right.
Some people like to go and come in out of town, Chicago, Ohio, what have you. And when they stay there, they are legitimately, in theory, on some vacation time. So it's actually
You're right.
a treat to have cool stuff like this going on. So kudos to whoever came up with it. My vote is still he gets the Astro thong. I don't care.
No, I'm not getting that point. Wasn't for the Astro thong.
He can't see you. So
Yes,
he
he
means
can.
James from the Riff.
I'm letting people know on here that would have heard that, and then they would have been like, Dustin's wearing the thong. And I'm like, no, I'm not.
No. Oh, we will be very clear. I was, in fact, talking about James from the Riff.
Yes.
Let everyone know.
No one needs to see
James
my
from the Riff
pasties.
James from the Riff has a very, very loud persona, and songs are one of his things. And I lobby for him to get an Astro
Well,
song.
I'm not going to say a thong. It's a Speedo. There is a bit
I
of
don't know
cheek
that there's a
coverage.
difference.
No, a thong is like the string up your butt, man.
Isn't that what he does?
No, I don't know, man.
If that's what he needs it to be,
that
he's
is
gonna
not
he's gonna
Astro-friendly.
customize it.
He's going to
Yes.
customize
You might as well
it,
give him
yes.
what.
He's going to give it the
You
old
might as well
tuckaroo.
give him what he wants, or he's gonna customize it.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Tell me what they want, or I'm gonna go out and get what I want them to have.
Don't go put none of that on mine, Clark.
Yeah, don't you put any of that on mine, Clark. Well, thanks, guys, for having me. I appreciate your
Yes.
time. And everybody listening, 2020, Astronomicon 3, I got nothing else to say other than we will see you there. I'm
Thank
out of
you.
this. Peace.
Thanks for
Thank
calling
you.
in.
Owner and proprietor Jamie Madrox on the phone talking Astro 3
So
here.
I had to hold the chat back because I have so many questions to answer
You were
on
holding
here.
chat back?
Yeah, I'm like a mile behind here. So question 1,
Yes.
how will the Alexa Bliss photo autograph process work? You'll get in line, and the VIPs will go first.
Yes.
And they will get a photo and an autograph.
Yes.
And then you will get it printed out, and then you will be all set.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm not trying to overcomplicate it. I know that sounded very simple. In my mind, that is how it shall play out.
Yes. You
question.
come, autograph photo out. Come, autograph photo out. Just like
And then
like
you
any
pick up your
convention
photo
that
at the
works.
end. Yeah. And then
Yes.
if you want to buy the digital, you talk to the lady who hands you the old.
Hand you your print.
There it is. Are you able to pick up the VIP merch pack on Thursday? Yes. Yes, you are.
There you go.
We're going to do early check-in for the VIPs on Thursday so you can get into the concert. That way you have your badge.
There you go.
Let's see. Next question. Ryan McCormick says, me and my clerk's Blu-ray are coming to get signed by Dante and Randall. And then me and my women's title are coming to get signed by Alexa Bliss. Shouts out to you, Ryan McCormick. Does the VIP get you into the pool party, or is that excluded? Sadly, we can't dictate the pool party being free, so everybody, VIP or otherwise, has to pay a small $5 fee to get their wristband, which gets you into the pool definitely that
Now,
day.
if you're staying at the hotel, what does that allot you for? Do you
No
get-
difference.
There's
no difference now. That's
Because
the deal that we made with them is
Right.
it does not matter.
Well, the water park actually operates independently.
Yes, but I was able to procure a bunch of wristbands to where it won't matter. So unless we sell out the pool area, I think we'll be fine.
Yes.
Let's see. Ryan McCormick asks, does my Alexa Bliss VIP include the Astronomicon merchandise pack? And the answer is no.
No.
That is separate VIP.
That
Alexa
is the
Bliss has
Astronomicon
hers.
VIP.
Astronomicon has their own. Different perks, different passes, different packages.
Yes.
Montana Josh says, I will have vintage Ninja Turtles for sale. Josh, you buy a booth, Josh. Actually, no, I want to see what you have. Disfusional Studios says cosplay all-nighters in preparation for Astro Weekend. Well, we know how that feels.
She got a horn.
She did.
I'll give her another horn. I'll give her the quick horn.
Next question. Mike or Dustin, who is getting tatted this year?
If you set it up.
I'll talk to him. I don't have
If
any
you
tattoos.
set it up.
I'm not getting one now. I've gone this long. Let's just keep that.
Set it up.
I'm a creature of habit.
He'll knock it down.
Let's see. There's a question for you that you can answer privately.
What?
It's this one right here because it's not family friendly
Oh.
for what we're doing.
I mean-
Defect says, "What up, y'all? What up, Defect?" There it is. Do you want to walk in front of the camera to get your 13 seconds of schlubbery? Do it. Come on, babe. You're wearing a green shirt today. Are there any guests you were close to getting this year but didn't work out, but you may be able to get in the future? If I told you that,
It wouldn't be a
it would
surprise later.
spoil the fun.
Right.
But there was one, in my opinion, that I lobbied for fairly
Tough.
hard. I talked to Twisted, I talked to Dustin, I talked to George. I'm not going to say I convinced them because typically my pop culture obscure guests tend to actually do pretty decent. And so, surprisingly, everyone was kind of like, if you can pull that off, do it. And it just didn't happen. But it's on the list for 2021. And there's a list of guests that I'm like, if we get them, they're on my list of like, now it's like a, you can't have something, so you want it more type shit.
Okay.
What is that called? Supply and demand, but it's not. When someone tells you can't have something, so you want it more.
So you want it more. It's like a law.
Yeah.
A law of attraction or something.
Ooh, I am attracted. Okay, next. Right on, guys. I really want the Joker as a good drawing from Pops and Vintage.
Info at twisted.com.
You can reach out to Pops and Vintage on the old
Right.
IG. If you have a phone op and don't want it, can you exchange for someone else? I'm assuming you mean photo op. And maybe email info@astronomicon.com. Post in Astronomiconversations those questions. Someone will eventually get back to you. Godsynth, who is making his first ever Astronomicon appearance, says, "What up, fams?
What up? Godsynth?
How's the weather in Michigan?" That's a great question.
It's cold.
It's like 40s, high 30s, 40s.
It's cold and it gets colder at night. It's not blizzarding.
Defect with the old texteroonie.
He's a sass master.
He did it. He's a sweet, sweet boy.
Listen here.
The next word would be butt plug, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
There it is.
But this
that's
is
not-
family
that's-
friendly and
Button
you just like to say things. Yep.
Any updates on tattoos? Submitted a request 2+ weeks ago. Never heard back. Says Barbara. I reached out to
Barbara's man.
St. Carlos, and he was putting together what he believed was some sort of schedule. And
He's a
said
working man himself.
He would be
so
reaching out.
He is reaching out. Every submission that has been inputted has been forwarded to Carlos, and we assure you he has all of them. and is
Worst
making
case
schedules.
scenario for someone like yourself who is very adamant, he will have a booth. You
Yes.
can get there early. You can talk to him, and if he hasn't gotten back to you by the time Astronomicon starts,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
I like that there's actual questions. This is fun.
I'm fine with it. I don't like that no one calls. I don't want that.
I wonder why when we did the Facebook, people would call.
Yes.
We do the YouTube and no one calls.
Well, because YouTube's an extra thing. Like this just pops up on Facebook to them.
It pops up on my notifications.
If you have subscribed and turn notifications on, it's like an extra step.
Go live on Facebook and see what it does for me.
Okay.
See how that plays out.
Okay.
Tell them.
We're,
Is it possible?
You tell 'em,
I'm going to
they're right
ask
there.
the old engineer over there who's sexting. Is it possible? You're worried. I believe you. Is it possible to
Family
stream
friendly.
to two things from the same thing? Two things. Like, is it possible to stream this on Facebook and YouTube?
we're calling it the YouTubes.
We probably don't. It is an issue. Next question. If we had two cameras, could you just be on Facebook and then go live with the camera and not use the equipment? Am I live and this is what they're watching?
This is live on Facebook now.
And they're watching me.
They're watching.
They
me.
can't watch us both.
I mean, I can probably.
Can you put it here
Yeah, but sideways is sideways. Ooh.
Oh, hello, goodbye. Hello, goodbye.
Hello, goodbye. Oh yeah.
Replicon says free dino hugs for all.
That's the best I got right there. And I feel a little too close to you because if
No,
you look
we're
at that one and
fine.
we're like, we're brothers.
We're laughing and we're singing and we're hugging.
Stop.
Give me a high five.
Stop it.
Give me a high five? No?
No.
All right.
Cut.
So there you go. I'm excited for Astronomicon. I really am. Again, today, as we get closer and closer, we are in we're called the home stretch, right?
I'll call it the home stretch.
And we're just doing the most boring stuff. Like, it took us 2 hours.
Yes.
And we're like, all right, who's doing this? And who's going to handle that today? And, then Friday at 4 o'clock, make sure we do this. Like, it's not the most exciting stuff. It's a lot of work that we put in on a daily basis from now all the way through when you see us. And we just do it for you guys because we love the show. We love you guys. We appreciate you.
These eyes are crying. Hey, we got some callers. Callers on the line. How about you're going to go for this first one?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Pretty good. Yourself?
I'm fabulous.
What's up, Brett?
What's going on?
Nothing. You called me, bro.
You excited for Astronomicon?
I am.
Nice.
When are you showing up?
Thursday?
Thursday?
Yeah, I was just wondering if I should plan on bringing cash, or is my debit card going to be okay?
Cash is king.
There will be ATMs on site.
Yes.
Most of the... I'm going to go with 99% of the celebrities, if you plan to meet them, autograph, photo, anything like that, that will be cash.
Cash is king.
So I don't recommend necessarily traveling with a buttload of cash, but, you know...
you can get your cash when you get
stop
into
at
town.
a bank, an ATM, what have you, a sock full of cash that you stuff in your luggage.
Come
whatever.
to me. I can swipe your card, get you some cash.
I don't know about that.
I'm just kidding, Brett.
All right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Good question.
We appreciate you
Thanks
calling.
for calling,
and
Brett.
we can't wait to see you at Astronomicon next week.
Well, thanks for answering my question, fam. Have a good night.
You got
too. Love you.
Bye.
He almost said it.
He
Love
did.
you too.
He almost said it.
Oh, that was awesome.
Barbara, Connecticut, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Fantastic. Are you coming to Astronomicon this year?
It'll be number 3.
Number 3, alumni.
Is it bad that I don't know who Barbara is from the name?
You know who Barbara is?
I don't.
You don't know who
I don't.
Mike, I showed you my book last year.
Now
that
I know
had
you.
made from the
Now I know you.
There you go.
But you got to remember, because I only see people when they come here, as opposed to when I don't go anywhere.
When you're out.
So if you've been to all 3 Astros and I don't know you, then I feel really bad because...
Well, then you might be a new customer. I don't know.
Well, if not, if they've been to all 3.
Yeah, that's true.
If you've been to all 3, but I remember the book. I think I
noticed.
signed the book. Am I in the book? There's a photo. There might be.
Yes,
there might not be. There is.
You signed it. You found it. You were very excited.
Very cool. Cool book. We're done.
He was super excited.
Yes, I was. I did. I get hyped because you know what? That's the kind of stuff that I make. Like, I make books like that, for my home life.
Yes.
Of like
Scrapbooks?
Yeah, not
You're a
scrapbooks.
scrapbooker?
I do it on Shutterfly.
Oh.
Where they print it and it's all done.
Okay.
I just place the photos and I make cool backgrounds and
Okay.
I'm a nerd.
You are a nerd.
I am a
Fun
nerd.
stuff.
So
It's fun stuff to do.
Do you have a new book for Astro 3?
I was in the process of making one for Astro 2, and then my computer crashed. So unfortunately, it's been delayed.
Isn't that always how it goes?
It's unfortunate.
It is.
But it is still in progress.
Yes.
Well, that's cool. And you know what? It doesn't matter because you have the memories, you have the photos somewhere, and you're coming back for number 3 to make it even that more magical.
Right.
Absolutely. I can't wait.
I can't wait either. That's so exciting.
So, my question is, I haven't heard much about the video game room that we've had previously.
The
and I know
free-play video
haven't
game
seen
room.
GMO.
The video
being
game room
announced.
will exist. Every year we bring different people. So some years, some people show, some don't. I want to say 90% of the roster will have been at Astro now.
Yeah.
I think the only one missing would be Lex, but he's going to Europe. So we couldn't make that one work.
So.
But yeah, so this year, I want to say we had Boondocks, Gorilla Voltage, King Gordy, Blaze, ROC, Gmo, Twisted, and now AMB.
Yeah, we just try to switch it up and
just
make
cycle 'em
every year
through.
not the same, you know?
That way it makes people who see Attack of the Ninjas that much more special.
Right. You can't get them all in the same place. That's
They're like
Attack of the Ninjas is the only
Pokemon.
place you can get them
You
all
gotta
at the same time.
collect them all.
Yeah.
Or catch them all. Is it catch them all?
Catch 'em all? Are they Pokemon?
I can't wait. So, with that being said, Video Game Room is still existing. There are 3 different days,
Yep.
which means there's 3 different tournaments. The one I am most looking forward to is a Nintendo 64
Ooh.
WCW NWO Revenge
WCW
tournament.
main event.
There will also be Smash Brothers, and there will
Yep.
also be Mortal Kombat 11.
Yes.
So you've got something for
No,
everyone.
you cannot win Gmo's title of Smash Brothers when he's not there.
You would have to
it is
win
not
and
that.
then come back a different
Yes.
year to
Yes.
have the champions battle.
Yes, he would still be the champion.
Nope. So there's that. But yeah, so there is a video game room. It is open the entire convention. It is free play all weekend.
Yep.
And there's multiple different consoles for your video game
Pleasures.
hearts, desires.
Beautiful.
Awesome. Well, thanks for calling, Barb, and we'll see you at Astronomicon 3 in about a week.
1 week,
I'll
1
see you
day.
there.
All right.
1 week, 1 day. Let's do Tashina.
Tashina. No, it's Josh. I thought it was going to be
I
no,
saw him
it's
typing it
Josh.
in.
Yes.
I saw him typing it in.
Yes.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, man.
Fantastic. Fantastic. So, you excited for number 3? We talk to you all the time. We know you're excited for number 3.
Yeah.
You guys are all about Astro, and
Yeah.
we love you for it. We love you for it.
And I love how Jamie's talking about like how he's excited about like this Astro, like future Astros.
Oh, yeah. No, he's definitely
love
thinking
it.
way, way into the future.
I'm the
Yeah.
out of all of us who plan Astro, I'm the one who's always like, I'm gonna dial it back. I'm gonna stay.
Stay in the lane.
Yeah, I'm gonna be that negative Nancy.
And we're all thinking Dreamers. He's thinking
I'm
Astro
like, can we
2010. I'm
can we
thinking
just knock
Astro
out number-
West Coast.
Yeah,
George
right.
is like, let's take Astro to the moon. It is Astro for Pete's sake, you know. But we'll get there. It's all baby steps.
But yes, I am very
Yeah.
excited, and he is excited, and he's very excited.
He is.
Yeah,
very excited.
that's exciting. Lots of
And I love
excitement.
how everything is like we don't have to like travel to go to like shows and stuff. Like everything's right there.
Yes.
Like for us with like rides and stuff, that's kind of
Right, we think about that.
previously.
If-
So that's awesome this year. We don't have to
Yeah, if
worry
you're
about
coming
that.
from out of town and you're Ubering from the airport, we don't want you to have to, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if the stuff's free. If you got to pay to Uber, you got to rent a taxi, you got to rent a car. Like,
Right.
It's about coming to this hub and not having to do anything else but be there.
You just had to be there.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
everything's
be square.
included. They got a restaurant, they got a bathroom, they got everything from entertainment
I believe
from
it's called a badroom.
10 a.m. until 2 in the morning.
Yep.
I just love it. Yeah.
Awesome.
Like everything's right there. It's just perfect.
Awesome.
I just can't wait to just feel that unity. That
Unity.
just that vibe of everybody coming from all over the place and all walks of life coming together just to have good vibes and have a good time. It's just magic.
Can't do that. Can't. Yes,
hit the
I
first
agree with
note.
you. I agree wholeheartedly, and we knew that when we started this that was gonna happen because it's like convention goers and Twisted fans and comic book people and cosplayers. Like there is a common thread there.
Yes.
It's not what you're into. It's your passion for being into something, and that's the thing that all of us share. That we're all into something there so much that it brings us all together. And again,
Yeah.
respectful, cool, a very easygoing environment, family friendly. I'm super.
Yes.
I do get excited when we go there.
Very excited.
Oh God! And I don't even have a favorite memory. Like there's just like so much. Like my brain's just on overload.
That's what it'll do to you.
It's just
Well, good
Yeah.
stuff. Well, thanks for calling in, Tashina, and we look forward to seeing you in about a week.
Oh, yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
See ya. Bye.
All right, guys. See you
Love
soon.
you.
We'll see you soon. So I actually have like multiple. So again, when I say I don't remember a lot of things from Astronomicon, I don't. Just highlights and lowlights, and some people I remember vividly, and other people I was like, "You didn't even show up," and they're like, "I said hi to you," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." But Tashina and Josh, I remember every time that I see them. It's always because it's something with merchandise involved, and we're either trading or they're just asking questions. But if you talk merch with me, I guess that's how I'll remember it.
Well, we got one more caller here. I'll let you take the reins on that one. Hello, this is AstronomiConversations.
Hi, this is Brandon from Michigan.
Hey, Brandon from Michigan, how you doing?
Good. I'm so excited for Astronomicon, my second one.
That's awesome,
man. Thank
Good
you
to
for
have
coming
back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my question is, how would the I'm watching you guys live right now. The Alexa Bliss stuff,
Yes.
VIP
Yep.
package.
Yep.
How would that work?
Did you already buy the VIP?
Yes.
Okay, so what you'll do is whatever day you want to come to Astronomicon.
I'm coming in all three, the pre-party, Thursday through the whole weekend.
Okay, so Thursday. If you're showing up Thursday, you can go to registration and give them all your information, on your phone or on the printout, and they're going to do all their scanning, and they're going to figure out everything you purchased, and they're going to give you your stuff, whether it's just a ticket or it's a weekend pass or the Alexa Bliss stuff, whatever you ordered, they're going to give you everything. And that is yours for the whole weekend that you have to make sure you pay attention to, right? So, you'll get your badge, and your VIP Alexa Bliss badge will get you into the convention all weekend long. So you can come and go and come and do your whole thing all 3 days of the convention. And so then on Sunday, when Alexa Bliss's meet and greet starts at noon, you will either have already been in line or you will get in line whenever you want between noon and 4. I would probably do it soon, than later.
I was thinking coming around like 11.
Perfect.
Get there early.
Yep. So you'll go in, you'll get in line, and then you will wait with everyone else. And when it is your turn to meet Alexa Bliss, you will hand we'll call him the handler, the check-in person, whomever, your tickets, because you're going to get a ticket for an autograph and a ticket for a photograph.
Yes.
You have to have both, and you have to
How many tickets does that come with?
Each VIP gets one autograph and one photo.
Okay, because I purchased the CJ Graham.
Has
photo
nothing to do with Alexa Bliss.
I purchased that separate.
Okay.
I'm so excited for it, but I've met you guys before.
Okay.
That's cool.
And it was like last year.
Oh, yeah, we were there.
Yep. I wonder if I can exchange it, because you guys have a different price on your website. From the CJ Graham to the Lita photo op and Brutus.
You'd have to email info at astronomicon.com. You'd have to email info at astronomicon.com. I don't know anything about that.
Oh.
Yep. So shoot them an email, and you can talk to them. They handle that. I'm just the guy who makes sure that it runs properly.
Emperor Mike.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. But yeah, no, we're excited to have you, and I'm excited for Astronomicon, and you'll be there Thursday. You got your ticket to the pre-party all ready to go?
Yep, I got it on the event bit thing.
That's perfect. That's what you need.
And one last question.
Alrighty.
Is Dustin getting Astronomicon tattooed on?
We don't know yet. To be determined. It will be.
Mike's got to talk to Carlos.
We got to
see
if time allows. Ideally, I wanted it to happen Friday before the convention, but now we have a pool party to attend.
Well,
there it is. So
I'm a wrestling fan, and I challenge Dustin to the Astronomicon challenge.
The Astronomicon Challenge.
I don't know what that is.
We will discuss that. I am his in the wrestling world. I would be your
he's the
handler manager.
Yeah, you got to talk to him.
Just like Brock Lesnar, Dustin is
you got to work your way up to a title
he's
shot.
He's a Paul
there,
Heyman guy, if you will. And
oh, you're a Paul Heyman guy.
He's a Paul Heyman guy, you know, and I am one of the voices.
I don't do the talking so much.
I'm the voice of the voiceless. And so with that being said, you may or may not go to Suplex City. You probably won't.
You're not ready for the astronaut.
The astronaut! Bam! Boom! Bing! Bong! And now I used all my data because I'm not on the Wi-Fi. Gosh, God doodly darn it. Jeez. Well, Brandon, we will see your little hiney at Astronomicon 3 next week. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. That was fun.
That was
fun.
This is funner.
Astronomicon, how can I help you?
Hey, it's me, Devontae.
Oh, what's up, Devontae? How you doing?
Good. Hey, can you mention Ghostbusters Detroit?
You just did. We don't have to.
There you
bada
go.
Bing, bada boom. Devontae's in the room. There it is.
Mikey gonna be there too.
Mikey's gonna be there.
Nice.
Oh shoot.
Mikey is the jam.
Yeah.
He is the jam.
That's cool.
The ladies.
He was there last year.
He was there. He's a sweetie boy.
He is a sweetie boy. Real snickerdoodle.
And Ghostface gonna be there too.
Oh, holy cow! The whole crew.
The whole crew.
Oh my goodness gracious.
And Casey Jones gonna be there too.
Keep them coming. Keep them coming, Devontae. Who else is coming?
Yeah.
Freddie?
Yes.
See, I knew it.
Freddie.
Oh, Uncle Freddie.
Gonna be there.
Uncle Freddie.
Yeah, he got a new movie coming out.
Petersburg.
Uncle Freddie got a new movie coming.
Yeah. I'm about to. I want to make a movie at Astronomicon too.
Oh, Astronomicon 2 was last year, so I think you missed the boat.
No.
He didn't come to the first year.
No, he was there. He's been to every one of them.
Has he?
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
He is Devontae of the Detroit GBs.
That's the GBs.
What is it?
That's the Detroit GBs right there. You're gonna get a shot calling them out like that.
All right, so I was watching The Office.
Okay.
GB.
Yeah, I'm watching that too.
DM gets GB.
That's right.
I was like, oh, GB. Yes, Ghostbusters Detroit will be there. They are a staple at Astronomicon. You can catch them all weekend long. You can see Devontae and Eric and Stan and Kyle and the whole group of them, Sam and Lauren, and they got the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, and they got Slimer, and they got the Terror Dog, and they got the green screen, and they got all kinds of other fun stuff for kids of all ages and adults of smaller ages.
Yes.
But yeah, Devontae, so we'll see you next week, right?
Okay, yes.
All right, we'll see you soon.
See you, Dante.
All right.
You up? One more. I love it. This keeps it moving, I think.
JT Hernandez.
What's up, Dustin? What's up, Mike?
bro?
What up, man? How you doing?
I'm good, man.
Good day.
Count down the days.
Oh, we know you are. He's another alum. The alums watch the show.
We appreciate you.
The normies don't.
That is awesome.
I'm so pumped that the pre-show concert is at the hotel.
I agree. So fun thing that we haven't really talked about with the pre-party welcome reception shtick is afterwards, if you guys stick around, Alazulalu is filming a music video afterwards.
Is that right?
They are.
Awesome.
So you can show up in your whole Zooligan gear and you can do your thing.
Zool out in the Zooly video.
Mm-hmm.
And then the hands of hell will come down and grab all your souls down to that. And
well, they'll come down or they'll rise up from
I guess they'll rise up, but it could be
concrete?
It's flipped over for them, so they're going down into our world, which is pulling it out.
Okay.
You got to think the center. It's
you
a new
lost
world.
me.
It's a new world.
Yes.
It's
Right.
not, it's okay. He's an Ethiopian.
You just can't finish that statement.
Yeah.
All righty. So
Praise Zool.
Praise Zool, the Almighty. What are you most looking forward to, Mr. JT, Astronomicon fan?
I am really excited
for the pool
about
party.
Kevin Eastman.
About Kevin Eastman. Owe me another cold. That's too cold.
I mean, watching the cartoons.
come on.
I agree. I'm right there with you. I am right there with you. I've been scouring eBay for many turtle items to fulfill my childhood dreams.
Yes.
I realized, I was like, I never had this as a kid. I didn't have this. Like, it's bad now because I just want to play with all this stuff.
You're right. You want to tear it all open out of the box?
Well, that's awesome. So we are a sprightly 8 days away from kicking off the pre-party that will usher in Astronomicon numero 3.
Yes.
So, yeah, man, I'm excited for you to be there and have fun, and I hope that you guys get as much out of it as we do, because I promise you, even though we're crazy running around and busy, like, there are moments where I'm like, this is awesome.
Oh yeah, last year it was mind blowing. This year I don't know what else. I could imagine. I can't even imagine. But that way.
That's true. All right. Well, JT, we will see you soon. I can't wait. With that being said, I'm going to answer one more question here because it was a good one. Any 501st Legion this year? Listen here, Ron Clark.
Ron.
There will be north of 20.
Yes.
501st Legion members.
Yes.
At Astronomicon. All in one day. It's going to be like Darth Vader came down from the Death Star.
Death Star.
Is that right? He's on the Death Star, right?
Yeah, I don't know that he comes down from the Death Star.
Doesn't he like, isn't it like Scotty where he gets beamed up?
I'll slap you.
Okay. Either way, Darth Vader, Boba Fett, the guys who walk with the white outfits. I don't know what they are.
I'm sorry.
Are they White Walkers? Or is that a different show?
I'm not talking to you.
I know they're not Trekkies. As you can tell, Star Wars, not necessarily my thing. No, I know what they are. But I know what they aren't. I don't know what they are.
Anybody who has a problem with what Mike said, you can see him at Astronomicon 3, February 7th, 8th, and 9th, Wyndham Garden, Sterling.
Does the escape room
Heights.
cost extra? Replicon Radio, yes, it does. We have nothing to do with it outside of providing them the space to grow our amazing convention, to include some other cool stuff. EscapeRoomNovi.com has all the information of what their escape rooms typically cost, I would assume. I don't know.
Yes.
Come find out, have fun, do your thing. Stormtroopers! That's what they're called! I couldn't think of that for the life of me. With that being said, we are Astronomiconversations. You can check us out all weekend long at the Wyndham Garden, Sterling Heights, 15 in Van Dyke, February 7, 8, 9.
And 9th.
2020. It's coming up. Next week. There's also really cool pop-up shop stuff.
Pop-up shop.
Exclusives.
Yep, exclusive.
Cheap stuff.
Exclusive.
Everyone can get one.
Cheap.
It's fun. I can't wait. I'll have one. And
I'll definitely have one. I'm going to rock mine on Friday.
I got one for my kid.
I know you did.
That was exciting. So with that being said, man, please come see us. You can get all your information at www.astronomicon.com. However, I'm assuming if you're watching us right now, you already know that, and we love you.
Yes.
And for Defect and Tim, who's out there holding down the phones, and Dustin, I am Mike. We'll see you next week.
I'm Dustin.
And that's Mike.
Dustin.
What are you, Dustin?
Astronomicon champion.